Welcome back to the channel everyone, my name is Harry, PGA Assistant Golf Professional down here at Delamere Forest Golf Club based in Cheshire. If you're fairly new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and click the bell icon to all so you don't miss out on all my content coming out every Friday at 6 PM to help you improve your golf games. So what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button to stay tuned to all my free golf content. In today's video, I'll be talking to you about how we can play the flop shot from a bare lie. So as you can see here, we're down on the chipping area at Delamere Forest Golf Club, and I've set this ball here from a nasty bare lie, and I'm using my pink alignment rod as a flag just to give myself a target to go for. And you can see that we've not got a lot to work with. We've got all this thick rough here, and then we've got a downhill slope from the top edge of the green, so the closest part we can see, running all the way down to the far end that we can see. So how is it that we play these flop shots from bare lies so we can get them as close as we can to the hole? Well, I'm going to be talking to you through a step-by-step process that I like to use to make sure that I'm getting them nice and high and giving ourselves the best contact possible, so that we're stopping them fairly quickly when they get on the greens and roll out nicely to our targets. So make sure you stay tuned to the video to improve your short game. So we're going to be focusing on our strike. So how is it that we improve our ball striking in a flop shot? I've never spoken about how we improve a ball striking a chip shot, a pitch shot, full swing I have, but not any sort of short game shot until now. I want you to take a tee and I want you to place it in the ground like so that you're only leaving yourself the top end of the tee showing. Okay, just like this here. And the whole goal of this is that we want to be making sure we're making contact with the tee. So I want you to effectively try and break that tee and snap it off the ground. So before we go ahead and make a couple of swings, we're going to talk through the actual pre-swing principles of how we play a flop shot. So straight away, we want to be making sure that our club face is nice and open. We've got a slightly narrower stance than normal, so a little bit shorter than our shoulder width apart. Our ball position is in the front of the stance with more weight on the leading side. So around 60 to 70%, just like in a bunker shot. And from there, when we make the swing, we're going to be swinging nice and up and through. And you can see there, I'm not making a divot, I'm just brushing the ground like so. So when I go ahead and clip this tee and try and snap it in half, my whole aim is to actually make contact with the ground by brushing the ground and snapping the tee. So here we go. So I'm going to make a full swing, and you can see there, I've made great contact because I've hardly took a divot and I have snapped the tee. So let's give that another go. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to stick the tee in. That's if I can get it in. That'll do. And we're going to go again. So making sure we've got the right setup, right stance, the club face nice and open, more weight on our leading side, swinging up and through. And you can see there again, I've snapped the tee. Well, I would have done if it was a full one. I'm just using the same one just to save a bit of wood. And now this time, we're going to take the ball and give it a try on a little tee. And now I want you to think the same thought process. So rather than actually trying to make contact with the ball, we're trying to still snap the teeth that is underneath the golf ball. So the same thing applies in our stance, setup and everything. We're just swinging back and through. Okay, so that one caught a little bit heavy, which is why it went a bit far, but straight away, as soon as the ball landed, it stopped very quickly because it had loads of spin and control on the ball. Let's hit another shot. Using this tee again, we're placing it in the ground just so we can see the top of the tee, placing the ball on top, and we're trying to make contact with the tee, not the ball. That was nipped. Oh, there you go. Look at that for a shot. Loads of spin, loads of control, Great height, great trajectory, dead easy. Now let's see if we can do it without the tee. And the same thought process applies. We're still imagining that there's a tee underneath the ball and we're trying to make contact with the tee. I've got everything all set up here. There isn't a tee underneath that ball, but in my head I'm trying to imagine that there's a tee I want to be hitting underneath that golf ball to give myself the best possible ball strike with a flop shot to get loads of control and the correct distance to the hole. Let's give this a go and see if it works. It's the same posture, same setup, everything. We're just trying to make contact with that imaginary tee underneath the golf ball. So that one didn't work out slightly because I hit the ground first before the golf ball. Let's hit that shot again and see if I can do any better. There we go. And there you have it. Look at that. No tee, just for proof. And that was the closest one to the hole. When you get the right contact with the flop shot becomes so much easier to play. So make sure you go ahead and practice this on your short game area at your local course and give us a comment down below to let me know how you get on. If you haven't done so already, go and check out my social media. I'm all over Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So go ahead and follow me on them to keep you up to date with upcoming brand new videos on the YouTube channel, and also just have a look at what I'm getting up to every week, practicing, playing in competitions and more. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you do go and give us a try. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.